Good evening students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to start a fresh new chapter, that is mensuration. This is first lecture, session 1 of this chapter. In this session we will learn different figures, their shape, their area, their formulas, and with the help of those formulas we will solve the different questions. So this is a very long chapter and we will discuss each and every part in each lecture. So let's start the first session. So at first we will talk about different figures. So first figure is a square. This is a square. A square is a quadrilateral. Obviously it is a quadrilateral because it is a polygon which is bounded by 4 sides. So quadrilateral is a polygon which is bounded by 4 sides. That is a quadrilateral. So obviously it is a quadrilateral and its all sides are equal. That means if this side is A, this is also A unit. All sides are equal. That is a square. So this is first. Next one is rectangle. It has length and breadth. So length is suppose L, so these are length and these are breadth. So it is also a quadrilateral having fixed length and fixed breadth. Next one is rhombus. And rhombus all sides are also equal. Rhombus is a quadrilateral. These all sides of rhombus is also equal. These are the diagonals of rhombus. So if this is A unit, this is A unit, this is A unit, this is also A unit. So this is a rhombus, it is a quadrilateral. Now what is the difference between square and rhombus? Square has also 4 sides, equal 4 sides, and rhombus has also 4 sides equal. The only difference is that in square each angle is 90 degree. Square, each of this angle is 90 degree. But in case of rhombus, the angles are not 90 degree. Clear? So this is the difference. Next one is parallelogram. So parallelogram means its opposite sides are parallel. It is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel. That means these are the opposite sides. So this is parallel and these are the opposite sides. So these are the parallel. Clear? So opposite sides are parallel. That is your parallelogram. Next one is circle. It is a circle and center. The distance, that is this distance, is known as its radius. This is the center, and twice of its radius is known as its diameter, which is represented by d. The relation between diameter and radius is, if diameter is represented by d and radius is represented by r, that means d equals to 2r. That means twice of radius will be equals to diameter. Next one is trapezium. That means it looks like this. Trapezium is also a quadrilateral, but these are the parallel sides and these are the non-parallel sides. That means these are your parallel sides and these are your non-parallel sides. That means a quadrilateral having opposite side is parallel and the two sides are non-parallel. That means it has 2 parallel sides and 2 non-parallel sides. This is the figure is the trapezium. This quadrilateral is known as trapezium. Clear? Now among all these figures, we will in this session, in this worksheet, we will only talk about the trapezium. That means the area of trapezium and the perimeter of trapezium, and the remaining figures we will discuss in the subsequent lectures. In this session particularly we will talk about trapezium because all these questions are related to trapezium. Clear? So this worksheet is specifically designed for trapezium questions. So only trapezium will be discussed in this session. Clear? So now what is trapezium? It is a quadrilateral having 2 parallel sides and 2 non-parallel sides. That means suppose this is a trapezium, it is a quadrilateral. Having, suppose it is A, it is B, it is C and it is D. That means 2 sides are parallel and 2 sides are non-parallel. That means these 2 sides these are parallel sides, and these two are non-parallel sides, and this side is bigger than this sides. That means AB is greater than DC in length. Clear? And the area of this trapezium is given by, suppose this is A unit and this is B unit. That means AB is, suppose length of AB is A and length of DC is B. That means the formula is 1 by 2 A plus B into H. H means height or distance, the distance between two non-parallel sides. That means this distance, the distance between two parallel sides, or the height of the trapezium. That means the formula is 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides. That means sum of parallel side, that means A plus B. That means this is a side, this is a side, and this is a side. That means these two are your parallel sides, or they are parallel to each other. That means the formula of area of trapezium is 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into height, or we can say the distance between two parallel sides. The distance between two parallel sides is actually height. So this is the formula of trapezium, of area of the trapezium. And perimeter is the sum of the sides, the sum of all the four sides. Suppose if it is A, it is B, suppose these are C unit and these are D unit. So perimeter will be sum of parallel sides plus sum of non-parallel sides. Sum of parallel side means A plus B, and sum of non-parallel sides means C plus D. These are your non-parallel sides. That means perimeter will be A plus B plus C plus D. Clear? So these two formulas, only these two formulas will be utilized in solving these questions. All these questions are related to trapezium. Clear? Next. So let's move to worksheet. First worksheet, question number 1. Find the area of the trapezium whose parallel sides are 57 cm and 33 cm and the distance between them is 13 cm. So parallel length of the parallel sides given 57 cm and 33 cm. That means suppose this is the trapezium. Already we have drawn a trapezium. So this is 57 cm and this is 33 cm. So draw this diagram. Clear? Because this AB will be bigger in length than DC. Always remember, this AB will be bigger in length than DC. That means this will be 57 cm, AB will be 57 cm, and DC will be 33 cm. And the distance between them is given by 13 cm. That means height. Distance between them means height. That means this is H. If this is H, so H is given 13 cm. Just make it E. Suppose this is E. So D is the height or distance between two parallel sides. So just write, that means AB is 57 cm, DC is 33 cm, and height H is or you can say D, that is height, is 13 cm. Clear? So area will be, formula is 1 by 2 sum of parallel side. Now this is AB, this is DC, that is sum of parallel sides. So one parallel side is AB and second parallel side is DC, and the height is D, that is H. Now put the value. So AB is 57, DC is 33 into DE, that is height is 13. Now solve. 1 by 2 into 7 3s are 10, carry 1, 5 3s are 8, 1s are 9, that is 13. So area will be centimeter to the power 2. Centimeter to the power 2. Now reduce. So 245 will be 90. So 45 into 13 centimeter to the power 2 or centimeter square. Now multiply 45 into 13. If you multiply 45 into 13, so 5 3s are 15, carry 1, 4 3s are 12, 1s are 13, 5 1s are 5, 4 1s are 4, that means 5, 5 3s are 8, 4 1s are 5, 585. So 585 centimeter square. This is the answer. So this is the area. So 585 centimeter square will be the area. So next sum. This is complete. Next question number. Question number 3. Question number 3 says The area of a trapezium is 1586 centimeter square and sum of parallel side is 122 centimeter. Find the distance between two parallel sides. That means area is given, sum of the parallel side is given, and we have to find out the distance between two parallel sides. That means sum of the parallel side is given. So individual length of parallel side is not given. The given sum of the parallel side is given. Individual length is not given here. Clear? And the area is given. We have to find out the distance. So the diagram will be same. Just erase this data. So diagram will be same. Now this is height h, or distance between two parallel sides. So area of the trapezium is given. So area given as 1586 centimeter square. This is centimeter, so centimeter square, and sum of parallel side is given 122 centimeter. So sum of parallel sides 122 centimeter. So distance, we have to find out the distance. So let distance, that is DE, equals to 8 centimeter. This is the distance. So let DE equals to 8 centimeter. Now apply the area formula of trapezium. So area A will be 1 by 2 into sum of parallel side, means AB plus DC, that is sum of parallel side into height or distance between two parallel side, that is DE. Now put the value. So area given as 1586 into 1 by 2, sum of parallel side given as 122 centimeter, that means this is 122, sum of parallel side into DE. Now 1586, just reduce, this is 61, so 61 into DE. Now extract the value of DE, that is 1586 divided by 61. Now divide 61 by 1586. So if you divide 61 1586 in a rough copy or rough space, that is 2 1s are 2, 2 6 are 12, so it is 6, it is 3, it is 6. Now do it by 6, so 6 1s are 6, 6 6 are 36, so remainder is 0. That means answer is 26. So if you reduce 61 directly, your answer will be 26. That means D will be 26. Clear? This is 6. This is 6. So we have to find out the distance between two parallel sides. So the right statement here, you will write the statement, write distance between two parallel sides equals to 26 centimeter. So just write what I am talking. I am not writing the statement. So write distance between two parallel sides equals to 26 centimeter. Write the statement. Clear? So this complete. Question number 3 complete. Next. Next question. Question number 5. Question number 5. So question number 5 says, find the height of a trapezium whose area is 1080 centimeter square and length of its parallel sides are 55.6 centimeter and 34.4 centimeter. So height, we have to find out the height. Area is given and individual length of the parallel side is also given. So one parallel side is 55.6 and another one is 34.4. That means this will be 55.6 as this is bigger in length or longer in length, and another one is 34.4 centimeter. And the area is given 1080 centimeter square. So find distance. So write first area given as 1080 centimeter square, AB given as 55.6 centimeter, and DC given as 34.4 centimeter. Let D equals to 8 centimeter. Now apply formula of trapezium, area of trapezium formula. So 1 by 2 sum of parallel sides, that is AB plus DC, into distance or height between them, that is given by D. So area given as 1080 equals to 1 by 2. AB is 55.6, DC is 34.4, into D is H. Now 1080 into 1 by 2 into, just add. So if you add in rough space, 55.6 plus 34.4, you will have 6 4s are 10, carry 1, 5 4s are 9 and 1s are 10, carry 1, 5 3s are 8, 1s are 9, so 90.0, that means 90, so this 0 will reduce, so that means it will 90 into h. So if you reduce, this will be 45, so 1080 will be equals to 45 into h. Now write h equals to 1080 divided by 40. Now reduce it by 5, 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10, 5 16s are 80. Reduce it by 9 directly, 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 9 2s are 18, so 2 6, so 9, it will not reduce it by 9, so 9, 5 9s are 45, this is 5 2 1 6, so 9 2s are 18, just reduce, 9 1s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 3 6 9 4s are 30, so 24, that means h is 24 centimeter. That means the distance, the height of the trapezium is, we have to find out the height of the trapezium, so just write statement here, therefore height of the trapezium equals to 24 centimeter. Height of the trapezium equals to 24 centimeter. That is your answer. So write the statement. Okay, so this complete. Question number 5. Question number 5 complete. Next. Next question. Next question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 says the area of a trapezium is 248 square meter and its height is 8 meter. If one of the parallel side is smaller than the other by 4 meter, find the two parallel side. Okay, so area is given 248 square meter, height is given. One of the parallel side is smaller than the other by 4 meter. That means the difference between two parallel side is given as 4 meter. The statement is one of the parallel side is smaller than the other by 4 meter. That means the difference between the two parallel side, the length of the two parallel side, the difference of the length of two parallel side is given by 4 meter. So we have to find out the two parallel sides, that means the length of two parallel sides. So area is given, that is 248. So just write area, it is given 248 square meter. So square meter and meter square both are same, square meter and meter square both are same. So area is 248 square meter, height is 8 meter. So height, it is 8 meter. So the diagram will be like this. Just erase this data, yeah, so diagram is same diagram. Height is 8 meter, so write h equals to 8 meter here. Now, so height is 8 meter. Now the two parallel side, the difference in length of two parallel side is 4 meter. That means let AB is x meter. So if AB is x meter, then DC will be x minus 4. DC will be x minus 4 because the difference between two parallel side, the length of the distance, the length of the two parallel side, the difference of the length of the two parallel side is 4 meter. So if AB is x meter, then another parallel side, that is DC, will be x minus 4. DC will be x minus 4. So DC will be x minus 4 meter. Clear? Because the difference is 4 meter between two parallel side, the difference is 4 meter. That means if x meter is the length of AB, then DC will be obviously x minus 4, because the statement says one of the parallel side is smaller than the other by 4 meter. That means one of the parallel side is smaller than the other by 4 meter. That means AB is the longer and DC is the shorter parallel side. So if AB is x meter, then DC will be smaller than AB by 4 meter. So it will be x minus 4 meter. Now apply formula of area of trapezium. So 1 by 2 into sum of parallel side. That means AB is one parallel side and DC is the another parallel side. So AB plus DC into height. Height is 8 meter given. So it is 8. Now area given as 248. 1 by 2, AB is x and DC is x minus 4, so 8, 248 equals to 1 by 2, x plus x will be 2x minus 4 into 8, so 248 equals to, if you reduce, so 2 4s are 8, that means 2x minus 4 into 4, so just 248 it will be divided by 4. If you exchange the side, so 4 will be here, so 2x minus 4. Now reduce, 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8, that means 2x minus 4 will be equals to 62, that means 2x equal to 62 plus 4. Clear? So I am continuing from here, so 2x will be equal to 62 plus 4, that means it will be 66, so x will be 66 by 2, which is equal to 33, so x equals to 33, that means x will be equals to 33, x is 33, so one of the parallel side is 33. Clear? So now x is 33, so one of the parallel side, if it is 33, then the other parallel side will be 33 minus 4, that will be equals to 29. That means just write, therefore 2, the final answer, 2 parallel sides are 33 centimeter, 33 it is given in meter, that means it is 33 meter, and 33 minus 4 meter, that means 29 meter. That means one of the side is 33 meter and the another one will be 29 meter. Clear? So this question complete. Next, last question, question number 11. Last question from this worksheet, that is question number 11. So question number 11. Now question number 11 says the lengths of the parallel side of a trapezium are in the ratio 4:7 if the height of the trapezium is 14 meter and its area is 385 square meter. So find the length of the parallel side. Okay, so length of the parallel side is ratio are given, so ratio is 4:7, that means one of the side is 4x meter, then another side will be 7x meter. The ratio is given, so one side, if one side is 4x, then another side will be 7x, that means the ratio will be 4x, ratio will be 4:7. So ratio of the parallel side is given 4:7, so ratio of parallel sides equal to 4:7, that means if one of the side is 4x meter, another side will be 7x meter, that means let length of one side equal to 4x meter, therefore length of another side equal to 7x meter. Clear? And height of the trapezium is given 14 meter, its area is also given, so height h equals to 14 meter, so just erase this data and write h equals to 14 meter here, and one of the side is 4x and another side is 7x parallel, that means it will be 7x meter, it is longer in length and it will be 4x meter. Clear? And also area is given 385 square meter, so area equals to 385 square meter. Now all this data, just we have to put this data in formula. So formula is area equals to 1 by 2 sum of parallel sides, so one of the parallel side is AB, another one is DC, and height is h. So area is 385 equals to 1 by 2, AB is 7x and DC is 4x, that means 7x plus 4x, and height is given as 14 meters, so 14, so 385, if you reduce, so 2 7s are 14, so 7x plus 4x, it is 11x into 7, that means 385 equal to 77x, so x will be equals to 385 divided by 7, Now do it by 11. So 11 7 are 77, 11 3s are 33, 5 11 5s are 55. So 7 5s are 35. That means x equals to 5. X equals to 5. That means we have to find out the length of the parallel side. So the length of the parallel side, one is 7x and another one is 4x. That means just put the value of x and get your answer. That means the length of parallel sides 7x, that means 7 into 5 meter, that is 35 meter, and another side is 4x, so 4 into 5 meter, that means 20 meter. So one side is 35 meter and another side will be 20 meter. That is your answer. Clear? So this question complete. So in this session we have discussed the problems related to trapezium. Clear? In the next session, that is in session 2, we will discuss some more formulas and we will start solving your second worksheet. Clear? So that's all. Thank you.